Oh my god. It is 4:30 a.m. I am absolutely boiling. I have done nothing but jump around, scream, shout, and cry for the last 3 hours. I have no water currently due to an issue in my bathroom. Everything's gone wrong today. It looked like the 49ers game was going the same way, but somehow we did it. This fucking team, man. I'm sorry if people don't like language, but it's 20 to 5 in the morning here in the UK, and and just to prove it, because you are my audience. It doesn't really work with a phone, does it? Because of the flash. You can see 4:40 flash on my screen there. It's 4:40 in the morning. The San Francisco 49ers have just somehow gutted out a 26-23 win, and for the first time this year, I actually have no idea what to say because I don't think anyone. It's weird. We've played better and looked worse. Does that make sense? We won the game, and I don't think we actually played that well. At least in the second half. The first half was tremendous. Mac Jones is a monster. I mean, he battled through injuries and all kinds of things. Led some really good drives. Alfred Collins, massive play. Um, when it really mattered down on the goal line, but then we almost blew it with a horrible fourth, three-play sequence that allowed them to tie the game. Then we had a good start in overtime, and then a sack cost us, and we ended up taking a three. And then you're starting to get Super Bowl flashbacks when Stafford hits that big pass to over Sigley. I can't even speak, guys. I can't even speak. I can't get the words out. I can't do anything right now. This is the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever seen. Supporting the 49ers. This team had no chance. That's what everyone said, right? The Rams have got an amazing defense, an amazing offense. Matt Stafford's amazing. They love the word amazing. And the 49ers are missing 8 or 9 players. We've got absolutely no chance of winning this game. Well, fuck all of you, because we did. This is what this team does. And by the way, same to the whiners on Twitter. Oh, Shanahan can't coach. Oh, shut up. We are now 4-1. We should be 5-0. Let's get that out of the way. We should actually be 5-0. We're not. We're 4-1. That's fine. But nobody had us winning this game. And in the first half, Cal Shanahan comfortably outcoached Sean McVay. And I'm sick of hearing people say Shanahan is a bad coach or whatever. There are things that annoy me. That sequence at the end was cowardly. I hated that. And for parts of the second half, he seemed to forget that Christian McCaffrey was on the field. That's fine. It happens. All coaches do that. Kyle Shanahan is Andy Reid with the Eagles. The Eagles ran him off and then didn't really get much better for a while. I hope we don't do the same because this guy, he's coaching with one hand. He's got no quarterback. He's got a terrible offensive line. Okay, some of that is down to him, but he's got a terrible offensive line. He's got barely any weapons. And yet somehow he's just pulled out a divisional win on the road. Not that it felt like it, because the Rams have no fans, but a divisional win on the road against probably our biggest rival for the division now, maybe Seattle, but like that, it always feels like these games are consequential. And in spite of everything, we've just pulled out a big win. I, I could spend some time on analysis. I kind of want to. I'm not happy with Robert Sala, really. His defense have come up big at the end there, but if I'm being completely honest, the lack of pass rush is disturbing. And it's getting quite irritating to me now that one player being down in Bosa seems to have completely screwed his defensive scheme. We did have a few others go out today. We'll talk about that in more detail the rest of the week. I need some time to digest this, really, but guts, youth, for every youthful mistake that we make, Sigley giving up the big play near the end there. Sigley's the man on the tackle on fourth down. Upton Stout had a tough day, but he also had some good plays. I want to give a shout out to Ronaldo Green, by the way. I thought when I saw he was playing, I suddenly felt a bit more confident because we needed to lock down the Rams receivers. And yeah, okay, they're going to get the touches, they're going to get the catches, they're going to get the yardage. But Green was a big part in Devontae Adams not really going off until very late in the game. Lenoir I thought he was a bit harsh. Some of the penalties he got called on, but they had a decent game. They both played well. Kendrick Bourne had the game of his life. He looked like 2021 Debo Samuel out there. Um, and the 49ers won, which I still can't quite process, but here we are. 26-23, 4-1. Next week it's the Bucks. That's going to be a tough game. Who the hell knows who's going to be playing quarterback, because they're going to have to rebuild Mac Jones after that one. And I don't think Purdy will be back either. But we can worry about that tomorrow. We can worry about a lot of things tomorrow. If you don't get behind this team, I'm sorry, I don't understand you. For all the whinging and whining that we do. And let's be honest, there's a reason that our fan base gets called the 40 whiners, because they often are. We're a very entitled fan base for some reason. And we were doing it again today. That we had no right to win this game, and everybody said we couldn't, and we did. So 4-1, top of the NFC West. We get Sunday off. We get some time to recover, and I need some time to recover as well. So I'll see you again soon. And as always, go Niners! Don't forget to check me out on Sidelinr Sports and Niner Noise this week. I will also be launching my 49er Substack at some point in the near future, so look out for that. Appreciate y'all. Go Niners!